Hello, my name's Chris, host of Unmissed Connections. I just got off of an awesome remote interview with Tyler and Ellen from Vidyard. And after the interview, Tyler had asked me, how do I do these remote video podcasts? How do I get someone who's up in Canada to be able to speak to somebody down here north of Boston and have a great remote interview? So there's a handful of equipment and software you're going to need to be able to create these types of videos. Now, first I'm going to show you the bare bones required equipment so you can at least start recording your interviews. And then I'll show you the equipment I use to put together the production we have, where we have the nice 3-panel, the finished video, so you can produce a much nicer version of your interviews as well. First and foremost, you're going to need a reliable computer with a camera and microphone to be able to host the actual interview so you can see each other and speak to each other and hear each other pretty clearly. Here at Unmissed Connections, we use Skype to host those video calls. And now thanks to Amy Ahertz, she introduced me to an application called Ecamm, which the link is in the description below, which to me has been the most reliable way to record videos of your remote and your local videos for the interviews. Personally, to match a good quality, I'll actually export a remote and local file with separate audio as 2 separate video files and assemble them in post-production. But if you're looking to do something quick and dirty, you can do the tiled or split screen to get a video exported right away. Now, you could stop there with that software just using your computer, but if you're looking to upscale the quality that you're using, you could use a few things like a much better external microphone. Right now, I'm using an XLR microphone that's actually connected to a small audio board that is coming into the computer via USB. You can also use a direct USB condenser microphone as well to get awesome, crisp audio. Just be sure that when you're using that for Skype, you select that audio import source in Skype, so it's pulling audio from that external microphone and not from the onboard microphone on your computer. Now, the next step to improve quality is to make those visuals look better. First, adding more light to the picture helps in amazing ways. Right now, I'm using a 3-point lighting system with a main key light, I have a fill light, and I also have a backlight to help differentiate me and pull me away from the background. Now, if you don't have the lighting equipment, windows can be your next best friend. Just make sure you're placing the windows behind the camera and that you're facing the windows so that it lights up your face evenly. Now, even with adequate lighting, the webcam on your computer can only produce a quality so high that might not meet your needs. So what we do internally is use an external DSLR camera that I'm speaking to right now. I'll use that to record the video. It's a nice clean shot, and I will export that video and edit it in post-production in with the other interview clips. Now, one other problem you'll run into is, this isn't really a flattering picture, and I'm not looking at the camera the entire time of the interviewer because I want to look at the camera that's recording the actual quality. So instead, I'll actually connect an external camera that I route out and hang underneath the main DSLR camera I'm recording from. And then I'll just tuck this laptop out of the way. Like that. Now finally, I do have a microphone above me as well that's going directly into the camera, but that's there to help me sync all of these video and audio files in post-production. I'm actually going to be using the audio that I capture in this nice connected microphone that is recorded directly in Skype that the Ecamm software will capture when recording the interview through Skype. Once you've set up each of your pieces of equipment, don't forget to hit record on your camera and on Skype and Ecamm to make sure you're capturing remote and local video, plus the higher quality video that you're getting from the DSLR camera. When you've finished your interview, you can then export your video files, both the remote audio and video isolated and your local video and audio isolated. I'll then take the third video file, which is coming from the DSLR camera, and use that in place of my local camera so the quality looks much better. Once you've exported all your files, the next step is to take those, bring them into an editor like Final Cut or Premiere, and edit your video. Thank you for watching this video on how we set up these video podcasts and these remote interviews for our show Unmissed Connections. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and I'll be happy to respond back. Thank you.